Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. Hope you had a good evening yesterday and are now ready to play some more video games with me. Today with a bit of out of schedule Genshin, because yesterday we kind of finished, well, this night we finished last night I finished Yakuza 6. I did not expect that. Originally, right, going into the stream, I didn't expect to finish today, but it was today, yeah. Well, last night. So I don't really have any plans for today, which is also why I'm a bit late, but I needed some sleep. TLDR, I needed some sleep. So yeah. So tomorrow I originally planned to do this stream, but something came up, so hey, perfect timing for today to just do it now, right? So on the menu is the Abyss, of course, and also the current Vibro Crystal event. I don't recall if we are going to finish this today. No, but I didn't do the things from yesterday, so yeah. Yo, Yummy the Dark. Hello. Long time no see, and hi, thank you for the host. How are you doing? Yeah, today random Genshin stream, because what I just said is just finished the game, finished Yakuza 6 yesterday, or well, last night rather, and I have nothing else planned. Your mother bought a side drop? No! No! Well, at least motherboards are somewhat easy to replace, right? But oh, that sucks. Or was it a notebook? Because then it never mind. So what do we have here? After a character's normal attack hits opponents, the damage dealt by this character's normal attack will increase by 12% for 5 seconds. This sounds like the perfect thing for Yoimiya. So basically everything. Oh no, yeah, that sucks. Did you have to get a new one? That okay, yeah. Yeah, well, at least you've got an upgrade, right? I've also had a hardware failure recently, but fortunately I still had backups lying around, right? My 3090 blew up. But I had my old 1080 Ti still, so I was like a 4 to 6 hour downtime. Yeah, no, but the hardware, like when hardware fails, it always sucks. It's also so expensive right now. Everything. I couldn't find the the Windows key. Right. Yeah, on 11, my condolences. my condolences. I still have my key from university, so yeah, that one works. So I'm using that, but don't tell anyone. But yeah, it's been a while since I've had like legit, more or less, Windows versions ever since 7. But I don't know. I still have university keys lying around, and they work. So you know, and I don't plan on downgrading to Windows 11 anytime soon. All right, let's get this team going. There we go. But yeah, it's good that you are finally back up and running then. I mean, 3 months is a long time. I personally couldn't. I couldn't. Without my computer, I just couldn't. Impossible. So, yeah, heads off. Sure. Oh, you had your PlayStation 4 to keep you sane. Ah, I see. You know, if this PC dies, I mean, streaming is off the table, but I still have my notebook. So, at least I can do something with that, right? I can't really play a lot of games anymore because it's like GTX 560 M. So, but you know, Twitch and some messing around is still possible. All right, so alert mastery, sure. It's a I know. Okay, that's different, right? Work notebook is different, especially since it is like if it's a work notebook, I imagine it doesn't really have a decent GPU at all. So playing video games on those. Oh, come on. Okay. Can you please? Thank you. Okay, that was mostly I in that. Also, like for Genshin, yeah, there's the phone. We do have a stream today. Yes. Oh, what's up? Just a really off-schedule Genshin stream, right? After that 13-hour stream. Messed up order, but it doesn't matter. It's Floor 9. Oh, come on. There you go. You have been making progress in the chasm. Nice. So where are you at right now? Since I do know you are going for main story, well, for the quest first, I imagine your progress is primarily just this quest. Whee! Okay. You activated one bell. Lumen thingy level 5. Okay, so you're basically at the... still very much at the beginning. Gotcha.
かるかい雨描きが呪言律令直有限なる来帝呪言直律令
Nope. Whoops. Oh well. Not that it matters. Not right now. Okay. Whee! Aw. Alright, let's see. Will they behave? And yes, they will. Nice. You thought you needed Lumen Ore for every level? No. There's 3 levels, I believe, where you need Lumen Ore, fortunately. And yeah, that's... That is story locked. Alright, so... That is floor 9. This is always pretty quick. Let's go for floor 10. That one's also gonna be pretty quick, but I always need to remember how to approach this. Because this kind of sucks, right? We could go Yoimiya bottom, which would work, but we couldn't use Sinshore. We can't use Sinshore here, which I guess is fine-ish, since we also have Yai. And that's gonna take care of the Hydro Shield, and here we can then use all of our Pyro to make this happen. I only need a strategy for the last half. Only for that. Right, otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the ass to go get through those shields. And I don't really want to make a new team for just that, so... Nope. Whoops. Whoops. There was a character missing there. All right, this time no one missing on first half. You know, not having a plan is fine, but you should probably get all of our character slots populated, right? Okay, this guy. Ow. Nice heal. Didn't heal enough though. Okay. Halfway to AR 60. Nice. Yeah, you are roughly still 2 weeks ahead of me, I think, in terms of AR. But I'll get there too. Not that it matters really, right? It would be nice to have though, I've got to say. Just so I can say, hey, that's done. Okay. Bragging rights? Yes, exactly. Bragging rights are always nice. Yeah, someone invisible here? No. So, now for the mech part. Yeah, no, they have to do something about the cap. Like something. Just maybe a squish, maybe maybe an extension. I kind of expect them to just squish everything because it's gonna be a pain for other people to actually get to the new content if they lock content behind that is. And I kind of expect them to. Come on. Oh, it's dead. Because it's... Now that we are seeing 90 plus enemies in the overworld, you know... That is kind of a problem. Because, yeah, like, we are destroying the game, basically, right? Everything overworld is just whatever. For you, for me, for a lot of people. But, like, if you can get new into the game, those enemies are gonna be a ginormous roadblock for you. And that cannot continue, honestly. Like, I personally don't care, but again, new players. So... Yeah, exactly. We are kind of a bad example. Alright, so now it's time to actually pay attention. Yeah, because this is target defense. Yeah, okay, so who goes where? We do have Electro everywhere, which is fine. What do we have here? Whelps, both sides. We have Mirror Maiden in the second half. Mirror Maidens are easier to deal with Yoimiya. So I think we are just gonna put her there. Yeah, let's go Shao first. And hopefully that's gonna work out. We might have to redo this with a different, like one of those stages. The first one with a different team, but we'll see. Yeah, that is true. Our accounts are broken. That is pretty accurate. But again, that's why I said I personally don't care about the overworld content difficulty, because they cannot make it harder than, like, yeah, it's always gonna be fine. Can you please, thank you. For me, anyways. Overworld, right? Abyss is a different beast altogether.
十言律令
天道万象岩山八九
Okay, just do this real quick, and then hopefully we can just nuke them here. Yep. Okay. Should be okay. I'm not gonna say no matter what happens, but this one, please. Okay. So now that target defense is done, I'm feeling better about this. I know, fire. I don't care. Hopefully Shao can just obliterate stuff. No, not yet. There we go. Whee! Bam. Oh boy. Fortunately, this shield is damage reduction and not just a proper shield. You don't understand the plan for world level. Well, they have this difficulty gradient on the entire map, right? So even on a certain world level, there's always gonna be easy areas and difficult areas, and I think that is fine. I think that is fine. But they've kind of started to, like, with the Chasm, they've kind of broken their mold where, like, Mondstadt is the very easy area, and then Liu is the slightly more difficult area. Now it also has the most difficult area. Like, really? You don't agree? Well, they do not have enough world levels, difficulty stages for the entire level to be uniform, I think. If like the world level would kind of determine the entire level of all enemies, that was stupid, then they would need more world levels. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck, yeah, this guy. Uh-oh. Right. There's the cooldown aura here. Well, it didn't matter, but still, I totally blanked on that. 30-second cooldown for elemental skill is kind of rough. Okay, we have webs here. That's gonna be fun. I mean, this team in particular has here some form of heal, anyways. So there's that. Do we get... There we go. The second half is gonna be a lot more interest. Oh, they are... Yeah. All invisible. Nice try, though. Okay. Okay, no, you have a point. So, but if you want players to have, like, originally the world level wasn't supposed to be lowered, right? So that's an add-on. I think the lower your world level thingy, it was more like a hotfix that is in place now and it's probably gonna stay there. It is gonna stay there, we know that. And they don't really balance around that though. Okay, well, that went rather well, honestly. I've got to admit. Those Rift Hound webs just exploded. It's great. Okay, what do we have here though? Now, we have the Rune Guard down here and a bunch of stuff here, right? So technically Shao first half would be pretty nice. However, we have these three here again. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be such a train wreck. I feel like we have to do 2 passes on this, potentially. Yeah. Yeah. Is Yai Raiden gonna be good here? I mean, there's 2 of each here, right? So we have 2 Abyss Fathomless Flames. Yeah, Raiden is just gonna obliterate this, all of this. Shao, no problem anyways. Potentially just swirl everything. Yeah, it depends, I know, but they're gonna go to the first half anyways, right? Torrent with Shao is gonna be though. Right? Ooh. It's doable, but it's not gonna be pretty. Let's just go for it and see where we end up. We also definitely... Yeah, either of them is gonna be meh. So... where are you? There we go. Now... The second half asks for a free Steam. Yeah. Unfortunately, my investment into Ganyu is not high enough that it's viable on floor 12. Yeah, I've only learned how to play with her. I know. And got her bow, right? So Forever. You go with Venti here. It's not a bad idea. Group stuff and then just just burst with the eye and stuff is gonna die, period. That's not a bad idea. We always end up at this point. Yeah, we do. You're not mistaken. You're right. You're quite right. We might like maybe this. Like I like the idea of having a shield on this team. The other thing is maybe do this. Wait, no. No. This maybe? A bit of extra, specifically shield damage on Chamber 3. We also have a shield. We do not have a tremendous amount of pyro damage anymore because, well, Shali is gone, but oh no, what? It's fine. We don't need it against the rune guards, and pyro is only gonna work really well against Violet Lightning, which we can deal with anyways. And also we have Cryo that works well on... Yeah, let's do this. This seems fine. Let's go. This is totally gonna work. Okay.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。一緒に遊ぶ姿を残す律令チョック来光意図美しきかな。十言チョック
No, wrong.
無我の境地ヒュッ裁きの雷せっ
天理チョーク難攻不落風だ
十言律令有限なる雷チョック十言チョックここより弱滅の時逃げ道はありません。
Aw, damn. Sky regenerated. Otherwise, this would have been really nice.
十言チョック律令見切りました。
Okay, so let's see how this is gonna work out.
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて痛まらん。
無双の風死ぬ吸引テスト
消えろ。ここだ。ここだ。愚か者め。
Not very well. Let's try that again.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。足元に気を。チョック十言律令来光意図美しきかな。十言チョック律令無我の境地逃げ道はありません。
Alright. So far,
難攻不落
so good.
チョック15有限なる雷霆律流チョック稲光すなわち永遠なり裁きの雷たっやった逃げようなんて思わないでよね
天道ここにあり
律流呪言いや神道の権限チョック呪言チョックここより弱滅の時
I
逃げ道はありません
noticed that this guy, yeah, it's already regenerated, but that's fine.
天道万象
呪言チョック律流来光意と美しきかな呪言チョック
So yeah, first half, no problem. Here I think I need to kinda
みんなは俺が守れ
超拡散形態
switch things up a little bit, be a bit faster. Oh. And not jump out of this.
反省しなさいよバラさん
ありえない
I also need to actually learn how whatever.
15チョック律流
天理チョーク岩山八九
風だ一緒に遊ぼうよ
神道の権限呪言律流稲光すなわち永遠なりやはりダメせいたや
天道万象
Okay.
岩山八九
逃げようなんて思わないでよねよし呪言律流来光意と美しきかなチョック律流呪言ここより弱滅の時てとたふんせい
天道ここにあり
風だここだよ
律流呪言律流神道の権限呪言チョック稲光すなわち永遠なり見切りましたたそこはっはっせせいはっふっはっ
天道万象
Come on.
岩山八九
逃げ道はあり律流呪言律流たやってはって
Alright. So. Like, I'm not gonna change this opener, no matter what.
わめくがいい己せひゃここだ無能行くぞ
飲みすぎだよ高出血吸引テスト開始
There we go. That's way better.
みんなは俺が西洋ナブ無能ひゃせここだ己無能はっ無駄だ
Okay. So at least we got 3 stars here. Now this is where the actual problematic part starts. Okay, so this was Wobber Flowers, right?
呪言来光意と美しきかなチョック呪言
So that shouldn't be all too bad.
逃げようなんて思わないで
We
よね
can, yeah. So Wobber Flowers fortunately can
見
be
切りました
affected by Venti.
そこた
天道ここにあり
And there's not that many of them. Oh, wait, oh, whoops. Well, that's wasted.
律令チョック律令ここより弱滅の時逃げ道はありません。せったっ
So yeah, that not that difficult now. Now,
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
安全距離確認。ミオナの特製ドリンクじゃ。
無駄だ。わめくがいい。ここだ。無能。無能。ここだ。はっ。ここだ。邪魔するな。
oh fuck.
安全距離。
No, come on.
全力攻撃だ。無駄だ。
無双の風。シミュレート。
西洋鍋行くぞ。無能。この日
Okay. That was too chaotic, and also I need to ease up on my button mashing for shields because I am faster than the game allows, unfortunately.
剣女盤石
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。走る有限なるライフ律令呪言チョック稲光すなわち永遠なり見切りました。
And especially for hold skills, that's problematic.
天理チョーク
風だ一緒に遊ぼう。呪言チョック呪言来光意と美しきかな律令呪言チョック無我の
Okay, this is kind of a mess. They're not grouped really well.
はっふんやっはっとったっはっ
It's fine though.
冒険だ冒険。
So,
みんなは俺が守れ。
6308。
邪魔するな。
7号式モジュール。
so much for that shield. There we go.
無能。ここだ。行くぞ。無能。ここだ。はっ。無駄だ。
吸引テスト開始。
全力攻
It's
撃。
fine.
6308。
Come on, we need. There we go, particles.
ここだ。無能。はっ。ひゃっ。無能。
Oh. Whew.
みんなは俺が。
Here we go.
吸引テスト。
わめくがいい。ここだ。
Okay, one's down.
無能。ここだ。無能。
This guy hasn't transitioned yet.
くだらない。
Okay. I got hit by that. That wasn't great. No, now we're out of energy.
みんなは俺が守れ。
Okay. So, that was 2 stars still. So hey, I will take that. I'll take that. You're wondering how long they are delaying Kazuha? Yeah, me too. Same. Same. I mean, the longer they're delaying, the more resources I'll have, the better it is for me. Like, if I have enough primos to guaranteed and get Kazuha, which is gonna be like I've no pity right now, right? So and his weapon. Hey, that's fine. I am not like Kazuha is next on my list. I will not pull another 5-star before I don't get him. So yeah, yeah. It's fine by me. Now this is probably not gonna work here, right? Although wait, they can be. Yeah, no, they can be. Right. That does work. Sweet. They can. They don't have to, apparently. Alright, yeah, they stop being affected by suction once they have their shield. I remember. No. One problem also is gonna be damage here. Because we do not have a way to heal. So I'm gonna be a bit careful now. Come on. Energy. There you go. With this, getting your shields, totems. I know, totally off rotation right now. I don't care. Whew. Sometimes being a dolphin. Oh, you mean so there's not only the whale, there's also dolphin? Really? Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's do this. We cannot save our heal. Wasn't the plan, but it's what's happening now. Okay. All right. Now for the shields. No! Oh my god. Shao's life.
くだらない
Shows live.
安全距離確認理想の風
無駄だ
Okay. I'm gonna delay Shao Burst until the net. There we go. I said, there we go.
和の句がいいここだ無能いえここだここだ
Oh, wow. Right. Und jetzt?
吸引テスト開始反省しなさいよバラさん
くだらないみんながそばにいて
Well,
無駄だ消えろここだ無能
oh, one's down. Okay, so 34 stars. Thank you. That went a lot better than I expected. Not quite like not 36 star level, but hey, that's way better than last time, so I will take that. The Diana play was pretty good. Yeah, I do need a freeze team. That's true. That is true. I really do. I really do. So let's just real quick spend some resin, and then there is the current combat events. I haven't done yesterday's either, so we have today's and today's and yesterday's basically. I know I need to build Ganyu. The problem is also that I need to build the support for Ganyu. Really? And yeah, that's the problem. Well, I mean, no. I don't bother swapping in Venti for this team. Wait, what? Yeah, see, I still need to properly build that. Like, Venti is doing okay-ish right now, but Mona I need to build, and Diana needs better stuff as well, and Ganyu as well, so it's just a ton of stuff to build. Let's see, do we have anything decent? I was pretty sure that I would not but hey, whatever. I did log in these because why? Let's see if there's anything. I mean, this is Elemental Mastery. So I guess that makes it useful for Kazuha. But it's also this one. Well, I just roll stuff here so we have enough to pick up our our reward and ruin our inventory. Nothing. Nothing but EM. Maybe a bit ER, right? On substats, but there's no ER here. Yeah, Kazuha only needs EM and ER. EM specifically and ER is nice. right? So this event is fun. Just some preparation and whoops, and then you go ham. Pretty similar to Sucrose. True, but I still haven't really played him, you know, I don't have him. I'm gonna take a short bathroom break. I'll be right back. And then I think we're just gonna go into yesterday's part first, of course, you know, in order, and then look at today, because I haven't even looked at the bony we get today, so, yeah. But first things first, bathroom break, be right back.
Hanabi はパッと消えてまうけど、友情は一生もんや。なんねなんになんになん。お、うん。金魚飼ったことある？大人しゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんやで。
And I'm back. So, now let's see. So, I did set up. Oh, it's no longer set up. Okay. Never mind. I had something in mind though. So we have tons, right? We have tons of hydro up here. Hippies of my mind, what's up? You had no idea I played Genshin. How is it holding up? Well, since I've been playing this day 2, basically. Pretty well. I am aware of there being certain hurdles for new players though, so but I'm having, like, I play this game every single day basically, so I guess that tells you some things, right? Primarily that I'm freaking addicted, but yeah. And yeah, working on an event right now. Combat event is pretty fun, and yeah. Basically, we have these conditions, right? And we can assign them to effects, and when a condition is met, you get a stack of this effect. So and the hurdles are pretty okay. So when the game came out, there weren't as many characters, right? So you getting constellations for your 4 stars was easier, and the banners, you know, you got yeah, okay, that's basically it, right? For character strength, it was easier to get constellations for your 4 stars, which is huge, especially since I know I got lucky in the beginning with my official. So, and the problem is more like psychologically, because you cannot access half the events before you're not done with the entire content, which is a problem. Right? And that kind of, as a new player, it probably makes you think, okay, and put the game aside again. Yeah, I really like the explorative. I really like the explorative emphasis on certain things. I still do, even if I do just dive right in when there's a new area and fit like close to 100% the entire area in 2 days. But hey, yeah, but I'm not saying this is Genshin specific. I'm just saying this can be a problem for new players, right? And it is a problem for a lot of gacha games. MMOs usually make events accessible once you're half through, like through about half the content. But in Genshin, you need to be always at the edge of content, right? I think. Again, that's where I am all the time. So I don't really feel any of the restrictions. It's just, hey, new stuff, let's go get it. But if you don't pay attention to events, then I guess it doesn't affect you at all until you are done with all the content this game has to offer, because there is a lot of content. Yeah, no. It's more like the it's more spread out. I do agree that having more characters is probably better than constellation, but certain characters are just so good with constellations. So, I don't know, breeze through. You still need a good team. But yeah, let's set this up real quick. I will still, comment. I'm just gonna do this. Transmission will be triggered after character triggered Electro and Electro Swirl reaction. So, and we can get elemental skill damage 40%, sure. After using elementals, you know what? Hold on. This one was elemental mastery. I don't care about that. With this team here, and the last one is after we deal electro damage, elemental burst, right? So, is it gonna be more burst damage? I mean, this is Leiden, yeah, and yes. More burst damage is more better. Your max level is 60. I think so? Even even in Inazuma? Really? I don't know. I generally don't know. No idea. Alright, so last character here. Zhongli, sure. And the lower half here. Right, so problem now is this is very electro-centric, and I should probably use something like a taser team here, but I don't have that. So I will try to use the Shao team here. What level 3? Okay, well, you would still have to rush through the game though, and it's yeah, I personally couldn't do that. So where's Bennett? There's Bennett, there's Shao. Oh, there's Bennett, there's Shao. Then sure, we'll just go Pyro. Technically, maybe maybe just put Fischl here. So we have someone that applies Electro. Sure, let's try that. So elemental skill damage doesn't really matter, except doesn't matter for Fischl anyways. We have like honestly none of this really matters. For this team, because Shao it does nothing really affects Shao. Really affects Shao. Does kinda, but not really. After using an elemental skill with Charlie in the team, should probably try to stack elemental burst damage. Crit damage matters. There is no crit damage here. Okay, so again, this team is not really meant for this setup, but I don't care. Let's just go. We'll see how it works out. Maybe we can get the 5k. That would be nice. We don't need it for the event. I would. I made a mistake. I picked the event versions of Yae and Raiden. Now that's... You happy if you can? You know you can get higher, right? You do get higher scores. Come on. You can't tell me you... No way. There we go. I made a mistake, okay? Alright, let's go.
来光意と美しきかなチョック15チョック逃げようなんて思わないでよねここより弱滅の時見切りました
天理チョーク
I just saw character portraits and picked. That's why I did it. It wasn't on purpose. Trust me on that, please. It wasn't on purpose. That's what they all say, damn it.
ここより弱滅の時見切りました逃げようなんて思わないでよね
Trust me, I'm a soft engine. Well, August as well, so you can pull that card as well.
無我の境地裁きの雷 足元に気をつけ剣女盤石チョック律令十言有限なるライフ律令十言律令稲光すなわち永遠なり逃げ道はありませんやっそこ天理チョーク 逃げようなんて思わないでよねここだよ十言律令来光意と美しきかな十言ここより弱滅の時やっ
The Shao team has to do a lot of damage here. Get us a lot of points. Which it's able to do. Alright. See you in a bit. So, here we go. Let's go, Shao. Let's go, you can do it. Carry me. Position is way off positioning, but hey.
ここだ無能
全力攻撃だ
話が通じないなら超拡散形態63
西洋なるここだ無能ここだ無能行くぞここだ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
師匠の技を食らいなさい7号式モジュール安全距離
Ah, there's an invisible dude here, right? Yeah.
無能ここだ
And now we have more tanky stuff, so there's points.
無能
みんなは俺が守れ
And less energy, actually. Which is even more of an issue.
悪がいいここだ無能ここだ
全力攻撃だもう
話が通じないなら無双の風
Oh boy.
西洋なるここだ
Yeah, 5k. Oh, maybe. Yeah, alright. Got the 5k.
ここだ
みんなは俺が守れせい
7号式
Gotta get that platinum bangle.
悪がいい
You believe in dive attack supremacy? Yeah, me too. Me too. Shao is Yoimiya is probably my most built character, but Shao is up there as well. Like Shao and Yoimiya are my carries that yeah. Unfortunately, Yoimiya in this particular challenge is not that great because she's kinda missing a lot of AoE, consistent AoE damage, and need kinda consistent AoE damage here. Except for here. Why? Because you get additional attack speed, and Yoimiya with additional attack speed is insane. Insane. But unfortunately, that's only this one. Let's get the rewards. And look at this. Now, this one, I have no idea what this is all about. Transmission will be triggered after a character regenerates HP. Okay. Transmission will be triggered after a character loses HP. Okay. Transmission will be triggered after active character uses an elemental skill. And we have... you gain a maximum of 1 resurgence. Your character's max HP is increased by 40%. That... whatever. Attack is increased. Okay. And your character's hydro bonus is increased. I don't care. I really don't care. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. All you have to do is ban the guys that like the 12-year-olds that think they are the shit and know everything about the game and try to like shit talk you. Do I ever get nerves before streams? My very first 3 streams. And since then, not really, it's fine. Like, what could possibly happen? Right? Nothing. Nothing. So, hey, nothing bad anyway, so, hey. whatever. I just go live and play video games. So yeah, this and this. This is gonna happen as well. On every single one, actually. And we just get attacked now. Should probably check. Right. And yeah, you're gonna be fun as well. I mean, you've done trails streams. You've survived that. You can do it. Also, didn't you say you at one point were like master and stuff like? I mean, go teach those people, those kids what's up, because most of them are bronze anyways. Oh, we have Kazuha here. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that too. I'm just gonna put down teams and then think about them. Okay, so this here is no problem for Shao. They are just gonna explode. Shao's gonna lose HP and gain HP, and also we are gonna be using elemental skills, so we are gonna get this. This is just acquired, basically. That's no problem at all. So this team fits. We can't make use of the Hydro bonus, but whatever. Oh, this team up here, on the other hand, is different. We can only lose HP, which ideally doesn't happen, but it will happen. And use our elemental skills, and a lot of it. So worst case scenario, actually, we only get a 35% attack bonus, which is still quite a lot. There's pyro stuff up there in there, but that is fine as long as there's no electro, and I haven't seen this guy doesn't count. He can be killed with electro, that's no problem. It's not ideal though. Really ideally we do have some form of hydro. We probably don't need Venti. And I mean, this would also do. We don't have a group anymore, but we do have hydro application and here. And in that case, we should probably do something more like this. Get more hydro for... Yeah. Sure. Let's go. Do this. And get 5k points here as well.
剣女盤石
振動の権限直律流直ここより
I made a mistake, but that's okay.
裁きの雷やっ
Of course, gotta use Sincho first, Sincho's burst.
やっ他の王に雨描き型
Okay, there we go.
剣女盤
律流直来光意と美しきかな律流直無我の境地逃げ道はありませんやっ
Yeah, there we go. She's just gone.
天理チョーク岩山発
次は本気を出すこの剣はわかるかい雨見切りました
Oh, that was bad.
律流稲光すなわち永遠なり
What is... Wait a second. What is giving us... What is debuffing us here?
剣女盤
That's a problem.
直振動の権限リプーム遊びすぎたようじゃ
Okay, never mind. I didn't see that. What is corroding us? So that team just doesn't work at all because we don't have any heal. All party members' elemental skill and elemental burst damage is increased by 50% of the character's own current HP. Oh! When a character uses an elemental skill or burst, all party members will be affected by one stat of... right. Losing HP continuously based on 25% plus 25 of their own max HP each second for 10 seconds. The active character can be downed by the HP loss by this effect. Off-field characters will no longer lose HP if their HP is less than 25%. Right, okay. This explains a lot. All of a sudden. Now, what does this mean though? This team is gonna lose a lot of HP. That's what that means. Also, we need Jean here. Okay, so now we have a party here, a really good one. And we still use a shield. One thing that's gonna happen is that since max... Oh, wait a second. If max HP is increased... well, if you do this, then burst damage is increased as well, slightly. But for Zhongli, he is gonna deal an insane amount of damage. An insane amount of damage with this burst. Also, those shields are gonna be massive. Okay. Let's try this. So yeah, once we are low HP, I'm just gonna pop Jean's burst because Jean can just
律流
heal the entire party up to full HP again.
来光意図
No problem whatsoever.
呪言無我の境地裁きの雷たヒュッフッ
天道万象
Okay, now is probably good time, huh? Yeah.
難攻不落
風よ私に応えるのだ律流呪言有限なる雷霆律流ショック呪言稲光すなわち永遠なる逃げ道はありませんストップタッテッパッタッ
天理チョーク
風の神よ我らを導きたま律流呪言ショック来光意図美しきかな律流呪言無我の境地
Okay.
見切りましたタッテッ
Oh.
タッテッセッそ
天道万象岩山八
ショック呪言律流風よ私に応えるのだ有限なる雷霆ショック律流ここより弱滅の時ふっはっせっふっストップ
Oh yeah.
天理
That
チョー
counts as burst damage as far as I know, so...
風の神我らを導きたまえ呪言神道の権限ショック呪言ショック稲光すなわち永遠なり裁きの雷
Technically should be dealing an insane amount of damage with Raiden as well. When auto-attacking.
八九
剣に誓う律流呪言律
Okay, let's see how the second half is gonna go. We do have a heal here. Not a party heal though, so that's something to keep in mind.
超拡散形態安全距離
And we are just naturally losing HP as well, so we are losing a lot of HP now. But hey, whatever.
無能イエはっせ
We're also not using that many skills, right? So it shouldn't be. It is not that bad actually, yeah. Yeah, except for now, right?
師匠の技を食らいなさい
Now skills and bursts are used.
西洋ラブせ無能ひゃっせ行くぞ無能無能
相手を間違えたら
ここだ無能無駄だ
みんなは俺が守れ
Damage loss, damage loss. HP loss here is more than fine.
消えろここだ無能ここだ無能いえここだ
No.
無駄だ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
Okay, that's took a while.
叩くまでです7号式モジュール安全距離
わめくがいい無能ここだ無能
Okay.
行くぞここだ無能
Looking pretty good though.
全力攻撃だ
For that
師匠の
5k.
技を食らいなさい無双の風しびれ
西洋ナビはっここだ無能
Yep. There we go. Sweet.
ここだ
Stuff just dies.
無駄だくだらない
Just chow things. At least here. Where the goal is to just murder a pretty large amount of enemies pretty fast.
はっここだ
Oh, hi.
無能
Almost 6k. Damn. Okay, yeah. That was basically, yeah, 4k points with show alone. Great. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought. That went a lot better than I thought. Yesterday's challenge as well. You saw a whale reach 9k of one of those? Yeah, no, I can totally see that with a let's see. So when you use this down here, right? Hydro damage increased with Ayato, for example. That's gonna be insane with a properly built team around him. Then if you have a proper taser team, this one, like with electro damage, is gonna be pretty huge. And the very first one, didn't this one also have? Here you have burst, and this is elemental mastery. You know, I can see that if you have like the perfect setup for one of these challenges, then you're just gonna wreck everything and get 9k for sure. But hey, doesn't matter. I like getting 6k. That's good enough for me. Well, almost 6k, close to. I've got 2 of those where I hit 5.8. So yeah. I do not. I have all the 4 stars. Yes, that is correct. But I'm thinking, like, you build teams around certain 5-star carries, and I don't have those. Not all. Like, I do need... I have Aaron for Gotism. That is correct. Yes, that is correct. I am guilty. I am very guilty. I do not have... Like, I haven't built my taser team. Yeah. Like, right, right. That's not okay. I realize that. That's Fisher. Wait, no way, no. I'm just blind. There we go. She's fine. She's actually, yeah, she's kitted out for Hazard team already, so. Sincho, Beidou, Fischl, and Sucrose? No. You use Ayato instead of Sincho. But yeah. I could, like, yeah, no, I need to build Beidou. That's what I need to do. At some point. The rest is fine. Like, actually, Sucrose. I mean, she does have. She doesn't really have enough EM. Because right now, why do you have HP? You see the problem. I also need to kill out Sucrose properly. She does have an elemental mastery circlet though. Yeah, I do need to give her proper gear. Again, except for the circlet is good. I mean, there's Death Row, like, the substats aren't that amazing, but this is fine, like, yeah. But this is crap. Utter garbage for. You know what? Let's do it. Do you still go for Animo damage bonus, or do you go for Elemental Mastery here as well? Is it even a thing? It's not, right? It's not. You do go for Animo. All right. Have some good games, and good luck with your team. Have a nice stream, man. So this one right here, or this one here, we do have some energy recharge. Like this basically has everything. You're not sure what anime. What else then? What would you do here? Attack? I mean, I can do that as well, real quick. It's EM. So here we could get some energy recharge. Now the others could be on set, so that could be nice as well. If we could get some energy recharge on here, right? Having the option to go for an on-set goblet is always good. So let's just try. I mean, I'm not mad. it's crit, but it's not really what we need. Okay, that's not that great. This one, right? Yeah, so if we proc energy recharge here, this is gonna be amazing. Nice. Yeah, everything you know doesn't count for anymore. That's true. Well, it's more like that. No, you're right. You're right. But that is not because it's anymore. That's because of. Sorry, no, that's because of EV. Yeah, no, no, you're right. Never mind. Brain fart. Okay, we got some procs. Yeah, we got some procs and a recharge, and we have a nice elemental mastery goblet. This one's actually pretty nice. Yeah, it's a shame it's offset, but hey, you know, you take what you can get. So this one, right? We take this. Period. No complaints there. Now, the big question is, can we get... Well, anything is better than this. But can we get something with energy recharge here as well? Let's have a look. Come on, where are you? What am I doing? This is already... No. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Artifacts on PC is super annoying. But hey, it's not really better on phone, so... Wait, why is this... Why is this +9? What? Whatever. I got crit damage. Let's go with this one. It just shows the... Yeah, that's kind of nice. Alright, it is also time to just trash a bunch of stuff. I've been trying to clean out my artifacts, but it looks like it's back cluttered. There's actually a team comp where they replace Beidou with Diana. Interesting. Interesting. Way too much Electro. There's no such thing as way too much Electro. But no, I get it. More EM. The UI around just artifacts could be a lot better. And the handling as well. They could make it so that you can well, either they give the option to just auto select 5-star artifacts as well, or they give you the option to mark artifacts as trash, basically, and those can be auto edited, and you can set that trash flag when you get the artifacts in that screen, right? You can lock them, just mark them as and then you can just auto add them here. That would be so amazing. They're never gonna do that, of course, but still. Huh? Go away. People... Yeah, that's why the trash button would be nice. Mm-hmm. I do agree. Okay, I'm not gonna vet through my goblets right now. That's always annoying. Since I do need to click on it twice, potentially, to unselect it again. Right? Twice. I've tried to do that at some point. And that doesn't work. That really doesn't work. Because you still have to manually select the stuff. So what happens is you're not gonna throw away anything, and then you have a bunch of locked stuff on your inventory. Oh boy. Well, at least you're getting rid of a ton of stuff here. My rule is one crit and one good stat survives. Otherwise, no. I do need to clean up. So, yeah. Well, that depends on whether or not it's like there's 4 stats or 3 stats on it. Really? Wait. Right. Ah, 2 more and then this one's max. Yeah, same. Circlet is a bit different. That one really isn't great, but yeah. Mm. Okay, so we have more elemental mastery for you. Have fun. This is where it gets annoying. Right? This is where it gets annoying. Because now it's all about them substats. Let's find something with something like this, right? If we now just roll elemental mastery, it's gonna be amazing. But just having energy recharge on here is also, yeah. And let's see, I do have a lot of other trash lying around that is like just doesn't work anymore. What was something like this, for example. That was her original goblet, I believe. And we have better stuff just lying around, so let's just trash that. This one over here had it has 40 EM. Plus 12, no rolls into crits. Oh yeah, all rolls went into flat attack. Right, amazing. Even if 2 rolls go into crit damage, this one is a lost cause. Here we have, well, 1 roll into crits and too many rolls into HP percent, huh? This one roll into crits, 1 roll into HP. Yeah, they should have made then flat would be amazing. Like flat stats are so useless. Okay, this one's gone. I do agree. Flat stats are just so bad. It won't break the game. 1,000 extra base HP probably would. They would probably have to, like, if it goes to base, they would probably have to halve the values right now, and then it would be fine. Well, it's better than nothing. What is the set where we can just destroy stuff? Yeah, here. Let's see. Gone. 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 Well, that's a lot of ER. We got one proc into EM. That is not amazing. No, it's more about the amount of stuff that we have. That I have, sorry. The amount of stuff for Wandering Troop that I have is just, yeah. And I still have a lot of boxes, honestly. Speaking of boxes. Speaking of boxes. Oh, they are split up now? Great. Nope, that's right. Okay, so artifacts. So we have this, which is already better than this, right? Yeah. So let's just say okay. Go. This one here also has elemental mastery and energy recharge. So that's nice. This one could also be really good. Come on, EM. Of course it's Steph. Okay. Okay, sweet. You can get another proc in there, that'll be amazing. So, let's see. This one has... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nope. Oh no. $250 is 5%. That means for getting 1,000 extra base HP, you sacrifice 20% bonus HP. For a character like Xayah HP healer, that means losing out on 1370 HP. Whoa, what? I don't understand what you were trying to do there. That's gone. That's gone. This one's not. Hold on. Okay, no. Crit damage, nothing else. That's gone. Yeah, it's not that great. Oh, nice. Got it ×2. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. What's happening here? Oh yeah, we are trading flat defense for, and we have more rolls on the stats we want as well. Like, this is just better. And this already has elemental mastery on it. Okay, we are now at plus 674 EM. Not that much ER though. That's a bit low. But it's only like we didn't downgrade this, so I guess that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, she's fine. Now for Zhongli. For Zhongli, regarding your your HP, right? Hold on, how much? Where's my calculator? Here we go. So, right now we have a base HP of 13,765, right? We have a question mark multiplier and a question mark offset right now. I've got to real quick figure that out. Artifacts. I have to look at everything, a single thing, right? So 1 plus. So we have 14.6. I know that should be HP. I get that. Here we have nothing, but we do have 4,000 there. Well, 5 actually. Then there is another 13.4. Then there's 46.6. And flat of 209. Did this. And there's another 466. That's not quite what I wanted to do. There we go. And another 1105 HP flat. Which means I made a mistake because for some reason I ended up at slide 671,000 HP, which is not where he is at right now. Oh yeah, I see why. No. No. I'm missing something. Either I'm missing something or my understanding of how artifacts actually affect your HP stat. Oh, wait a second. No, that's just artifacts. Oh, yeah, the weapon. Thank you. I'm still missing something. Missing 5k HP somewhere. So, 14.6. 448. That's not 4k though, even if I did forget this, did I? I did. That's in here. That's in here. That's in here. Weird. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。
No.
急流とまた。
No. He's not. Okay, I'm missing about, yeah, I'm missing 2002 HP somewhere in my calculation now. That is very odd. Well, I should have done it. Anyways, it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna go off of these numbers, right? So let's say you have 23,225 bonus HP from your artifacts, right? And let's just say that. Now, if we say all of our bonus HP goes to base instead, then that number is gonna look very different, I feel. I'm not counting this, obviously. That shouldn't go. That'll be insane. But all of the flat HP rolls, if you do that, maybe not. Maybe you're right. You do only get 25,360, so that's like 2k more. 2.1k. Okay, never mind. I got it. Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't have to do anything stupid with... yeah, nope. Okay. But yeah, so Sucrose is now... Exactly, Yosh is done. Then the next problem would be for the Taser team... nothing, right? What am I doing? Don't I? Oh no, I have Morgana pre-built here. What is this team? I don't remember. It's gone. First slot is gonna be our... It's gonna be Sucrose. You can't, right? Can you drag them by now? You cannot. You can. Wouldn't Barbara technically be better? I guess not.
私の降臨をたたえなさい。
崇高なり。
私と一緒に来い。
For Hydro application. But I guess because I guess not, because Sincho's Rain Blades proc just as fast as your auto attacks do anyways. I'm still thinking in Yoimiya terms, where you attack so fast that you only proc your Rain Blades every other auto attack, but for any other character that is not true. Yeah, and Sucrose auto attacks fast, yeah.
花火はパッ。
But there's one more thing, and that is... Wait. Oh, I'm blind. It triggers once per second. Yeah. I have a feeling that that's gonna be my best circlet. We have to make do with what we have right now. Energy recharge is gonna be a problem. Wait, that's later. You mean I should go Soother instead? Oh, you mean... Oh, of course. More particles. Yes, you're right. Visual is just gonna... We at least need some energy recharge, though. Okay, basically no double crit, which... I mean, this is already leveled. Let's just put it on now. Needs better stuff anyways. That's gonna fix our energy recharge needs, probably. The little that we then need. And we need more crit rate, though. I know that already. Yeah, it might be Soother instead. The question is who's going to trigger the reactions, right? Because, I mean, that's gonna work. Everything about this is gonna work. It might not be the best set, but it is probably the best set I have right now. Alright, and here we have more bonus. It's already better than nothing. It is the best. Yeah. Figures. Okay, so... It always tricks you. Aww. Oh well, even the ratio is not that bad. But this isn't great. Yeah, the speed reduction doesn't work if the character is off field. I know. I know. Okay, so we have our taser team. Kinda. Needs to be better, but better artifacts, but hey. Let's just get them in here. It's fair, it's fair. So, let's do this again. And instead of this team, which did work, but the Shao team just carried anyways, I'm gonna put our taser team on here. But Sucrose needs to go up here. Geo Goblins and Crit Circlet. Whoops. I mean, I'm pretty sure my Zhongli could be you know, 5k HP should 50k should be in reach. Like, get him to level 90, HP goblets, and then boom, there we go, or something. So, Sucrose, there you go. And Harmonics. Now this one was Elemental Master. Oh yeah. So burst damage is going to affect 2 characters, right? 40%. Elemental skill is going to affect only Fisher. I feel like Elemental Mastery all the way is probably the way to go. Or we do this. Well, no, it's not like elemental skill is not only going to affect Fisher, but it's not going to affect Beidou. Ah, that's fine. It's just for testing, anyways. Now we need a battery here, though. Could just go ahead and use Jean. It's not a battery, but they could just go ahead and use Jean as our second animal, and that's gonna be that. Let's go. Let's go and see how this is gonna work out. You know, there's something I forgot. Something that's probably important, and that I actually forgot on Venti for quite some time. And I should be ashamed, but I'm not. So, what kind of weapon do we need? Do we give her increased elemental burst damage when a burst hits opponent? I mean, this is would already work. More particles? Probably not. And oh no. It's so weird for you to see inventory without 5 stars. Well, sorry. He's gonna use this weapon. Go pull more weapons? Dudes. I do not have the resources to just randomly pull on weapons. Pull for weapons. Okay. And I've been getting really lucky with character weapons too, which, you know, is good, kinda. Okay. No, we can send this one more time. Where is it? I know I'm just blind right now. There we go. The next one is 6 actually, right? So we can do that as well. Might even have enough to just go all the way, but hey, we'll see. Oh, look at that. Okay. Done. For talents, however, this needs to go up. I'm gonna work on the rest at some other point. The resources we have right now are actually meant to go to someone else. So, yeah, and this someone else is actually... whoops. I need to do that. I will. Okay, so.
これが海山を滅ぼさゆるかさいこの件はわかるかい
無双の風シミュレート吸引テスト開始影のカラスが
炭になるがいい歌よに
6308式ユニット7号式モジュール
夜の幻撃
安全距離
よく見ておけ股間奥義
Okay.
6308式ユニット断罪のな無双の風シミュレータ安全距離確認
これが海山を
黒き翼よ
さゆるか
6308式ユニット
Only one is, of course, an issue. And we do need slightly more energy recharge.
超拡散形態安全距離確認
Slightly. On Beidou. For sure. Can you please...
権限
with slightly, I mean a lot, actually.
行くぞ
またか
Oops.
無双の風シミュレート姿を見た
Can we funnel some? There we go.
お嬢様の王
6308式ユニット答えなさい
Hmm. Okay. Time to destroy.
師匠の技を食らいなさい
消えろここだへっせ無能
Well, oh yeah, so Crows did a pretty decent job at concentrating enemies here, so Shao is also not gonna be that great here. Right.
ここだイエ無能みんなは俺が守れ
There's that problem.
西洋など無能へっせ無能くそ行くぞここだせみんながそばにいてくれるわ
話が通じないなら
消えろここだせここだせ無能は みんながそばにいてくれれば消えろ無能ここだここだ無能
Yeah.
全力攻撃だ
So, in conclusion, Sucrose is more important in this team.
西洋鍋無能いくはっ無能ここだみんなは俺が守れ
料理の時間だよ師匠の技をくる
わめくがいい
Yeah. But hey, if the Shao team is not an option, then I guess that would work. Then that would work. It is, I mean, it is kind of fun though. just being on the field with the crows and everything just exploding. Bum, bum, bum.
律令呪言律歌よ錦となれ雨描きがたし
花火見いやこりゃ
It's not the best, not even close. I don't know. People like I've heard people say it's not the best. I've heard people say it's the best. Like I don't know. But yeah, it certainly is fun, yeah. And it works. that's the stupidest thing. It kind of works. All right. Dun, dun. So let me really click that button. And of course you can't see this right now, but I'm just gonna finish up the other events. Well, and that is another web event done. Okay. There you go. New mail, it's a bit late game. But yeah, with that, I think that is all there is for Genshin today. Which brings me to one last point. I'm currently trying to figure out what to do for, well, what to stream basically for the next 2 weeks, because after that there is Neptunia, the new Nep game basically, and I do want to stream that ASAP. once it's out on PC. Anyways, it's been released on PlayStation for a while now, right? Doesn't matter though. It's like on PC. For me, it's new. So I kind of need a game that we can go through either through in like 4 days, or potentially just put aside for a while. And I think I know which one. Or once rather, because in the past I've tried to play through the first .hack games for... I think I tried to... I know I played the first game at least 3 or 4 times. I know I've completed the first game 2 times, and I never really finished the series, which is funny. So I think just gonna go with that, with Volume 1. And anyways, that should be doable in like 4 days. And also, it is a game that you can definitely put aside as long as I don't forget to pick it back up again. And maybe I'll just do a quick setup for that and come back in like 15 minutes or something. Or less. I don't know if you guys are interested in .hack, that is. Otherwise, I'll just play it off stream and probably forget about it again at some point. Because it is 4 games, essentially. Imagine if it all prepared. You know, I did set up the emulator anyways, because... anyways, at least. For OBS, I just have to, well, create a profile really quick with a different resolution. And just hit go live again. So I could do that. Also rip frames, what the heck. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. You haven't seen it before? Okay, so yeah, I guess that's that. I will go offline, prepare, and be back in like 15 minutes tops. I'll just have to go to the bathroom, change some resolution settings and all. You know what? It's gonna be 5 minutes. I'll go offline, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Be right back.